Welcome back to the Elusive channel. So as you can see from the previous video you guys saw, bought a 350Z, but today for today's video we got some coilovers. I bought the ISR ones, test them out, see if they're any good. Did a little bit of work off camera, but Jose just got here. He's gonna come help me out a little bit with today's install. His new car. Sheesh. This guy pulled up finally after 8 years.
Get that camera out of my face.
So as you guys can see this, we got the spring out of the bucket. We've taken out this so far, and then the little bolt here on both sides. We just need to take off these top 2 bolts, and we should basically just pop this right off and install a new coil.
I'm gonna cooperate today.
Damn. So this is the new Z for the channel, but we already got started on the mods. We're running quick with this build.
What is this? Lasers?
Try to take these
Alright guys,
out.
I brought the gun for this boy. Let's see if we can take it out.
Yeah, stripping.
Boy, see, that's all you needed.
It worked.
Look at those threads though, now that shit's straight.
This is all we needed right here. Put the whip.
Damn, boy.
I think that one might be stripped, fellas.
For sure, look at that thing.
Oh
It
shit.
worked.
Don't mind
Thanks
me.
to my JR gun.
Hey, so this is the old strut right here. This is, I don't know, but we did it. So that's all it took. So we're gonna mount up the second coilover. So go get it.
These are new coils.
Run it all the way hard, bro. I think
They look sexy.
we'll do like what, 15 clicks back.
I don't know. But right now we're doing the dampening.
2, 3, 4.
See how hard
5,
the car
6, 7, 8.
is gonna
9,
move.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, guys. So thanks to this USA gun, the first coil is mounted on top right there, and this thing is here also, but it's in the wrong hole, so we kind of fucked up. But we'll see if it works or not. All right, guys. So the coil is mounted up there. We're gonna lift this, so this thing could line up here. He's struggling a little bit, guys. Oh, there you go. So it's going up, as you guys can see. We're gonna line it up. Just give us a second. We'll get back to you when we line it up. All right, guys. So this is a little update. It got a little dark, so we got to bring the light out. We got the whole coilover installed. Put that bolt in. This one was the toughest bolt to line up. I need to go and buy the aftermarket control arm so we can get the bucket delete. But there's the main piece right here, pretty much done. Jose's working on the other side.
Hey, what's this shit?
Oh, it's just it's for the lugs. He's getting his side done right here. He just needs the bucket, and we should be ready to put the wheels on and drop it. We'll probably continue this video tomorrow. It took longer than expected, you know. Old cars, the bolts, they give us problems. So yeah. All right, guys. So as you can see, it got really dark. Left side's pretty much done. We need the right side, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow when we continue the process in the daylight. All right, guys. So it's day 2 of the coilover install. Got the rears done. There's a little sneak peek of how it looks. Got the car up in the air, and we're gonna get started pretty soon here. Jose should be coming pretty soon here to help me out a little bit, but I'm gonna just start off with the little stuff. Probably like unbolt a couple things to make it easier for us. Probably take off the wheels right now. But yeah, so today we're gonna continue working on the Z. All right, guys. So we're gonna start by taking off the strut bar. Let's take off these bolts here. I already pretty much loosened them. This ratchet's broken, by the way, so that's why I'm not using the ratchet. But yeah, so this strut bar's got to come off to get to the part of the coils. As you can see, they're right there. So we're gonna remove this part while we wait for Jose to come. And yeah, so I took off the screws there. This should just come right off. It does. So we're gonna set this to the side for now. You see that part? Take that off. Now we have access to the coils, those 3 bolts. Same on the other side. Gonna take off the wheels and get started. So all the lugs are off. The wheels should just come right off. It does. Don't mind the bald of the tires. So this is the stock coilover setup that we're gonna be switching out today. So you guys can see all that. We're gonna loosen a couple bolts, or yeah, bolts, nuts. We're gonna unscrew them a bit, see how we're gonna be able to drop this and put on the new coil. We'll show you guys the new coils right now. All right, so a little update. I don't know if you can see, yeah, this bolt here, I just it's with bolt and nut, loosened it a bit. Just gonna unloosen it the whole way so it could drop down the coil. We're gonna remove these brake lines. How do they come out? Oh, I guess just like that. It's a little more tough. Let me get that and I'll come back. So the brake line is off. I believe this is another brake line, but it's a 10 mil. So let me get the 10 mil and we'll come back to this real quick. And yeah, Jose is almost here. So it ended up being a 12 millimeter. So we're just gonna screw this all the way. And it should just come loose right there. We're gonna put it on the new coil. So I'm gonna just unscrew it all the way, remove the brake line, remove a couple more bolts, and I'll get back to you guys. All right guys, so we're pretty much done with removing bolts. So if you guys wanna know which ones to remove, it is obviously the one that holds this one here, and then this little link right here. So you screw it. I just kind of like hammered it out of the way, and then this whole arm drops down, giving enough space for this to come out. And I'm gonna just unscrew the bolts on top of there, and it should just drop down easy as, I think so. So we're gonna try it out right now. All right guys, so it took a little bit of work, but we got the stock strut out. So I pretty much, it pretty much just dropped from the 3 bolts up there, so you guys can see. Drop down, I pushed this down a bit and just slid it out, just wiggle it out, and it just come right out. You see how bad this one was. You see my hands, they're all nasty, it's all blown, but it's all good because we're gonna replace it with the ISR performance ones, and we're gonna lower it a bit, probably like 2.5 inches, have a little bit of a slam look. But yeah, so that's the first coil out. It was pretty easy, to be honest. So if you guys want to try it at home, I say do it, and you know, learn as you go. So there it is guys, the new coilovers. They're the ISR. Compared to this, it's way better. So we got the 2 front coils. So we're just gonna basically reverse the process, put these on top of here, try to tighten everything up, and hopefully everything goes as planned. So we're gonna you know, fiddle with this to get it the right height we want, and we should be good to go. All right guys, so Jose pulled up, peep shelves, pulled up in the E36. Back at it.
Get that camera out of my face.
Bro, I got the jeans on right now.
The ghetto fit.
I got the ghetto fit on right now. Let's go.
Alright guys, we came here to help these hoes. The
Coils in guys.
coils in. I have no idea how these work, dude. Boy, what the hell, boy? What the hell? I don't know. What's going on back here? Tell people what's going on back there.
We're putting on whatchamacallit? This what do you call it? M-link? I don't know what you call it, but putting the bolt back on.
And why is that, Bickle?
Because we loosened it to drop the whole thing. So now we're putting it back on because, you know, it needs to go back on.
Everyone comment a word for me.
Alright guys, so we got the first coil in. It's all on the length back. The bolts out there. And we're gonna work on the other side. Jose's actually started it already. But yeah, so got all this bolts down. The dampening. So yeah. Alright guys, so it's been a little bit since the last part of the video. So we had to go eat for Mother's Day and all that. But we had to cut the coil off, as you can see. This strut's blown, so it was like really difficult to take off. So we just cut it with the grinder, pop right off, easier than, you know, having to take off all the other components. This one came out perfectly fine. This one gave us problems, that's why we took so long. But we're back at it right now. Gonna install the second coilover, and it should be pretty quick and easy. All right guys, so the second coil is in. I'm finishing off this video by myself because Jose had to go, he had to leave. Coils in. See if I can show you guys back there. Need to screw in that bolt. This bolt, tighten it right now. And some final touches here. Screw this in. Get all three, and I mean we should be good. Just set up the right height, and we'll drop it on the wheel. See how it looks. So last coil's in. Everything's bolted up. Right height set. All this is done. Right now I am putting on the wheel so we can see the fitment. Look at the rears. You can see how squatted it is. But yeah, we're gonna test out this fitment. I'll get back to you guys. Guys, so this is the finished product. As you can see, it could probably go a little lower, but it's pretty low already. It's pretty good, I'd say, for a daily driver. But this is how it's gonna sit for a little bit. Don't worry, wheels are coming soon, so we can fill that gap. But this is pretty much how it's gonna sit for a little while till I decide what wheels I'd like to get. All we're gonna do right now is mount this up again, the strut bar, and we should be good. I mean, there's nothing too crazy about it. So stay tuned for the upcoming videos. There's more to come for the Z, and yeah, stay tuned, guys.